Well, hello, ladies. Looks like we got a few ladies waiting. Cindy, Grandma Teresa, Gladys, Shelley Edwards, Cindy Sandu, Connie. I forgot to turn the sound down. Can't do that. Man, it's been 98 degrees, y'all. It's hot. Too hot to do anything outside unless it's early in the morning or late in the evening. How are you ladies doing today or this evening? I'm doing great. It's just hot. 112 in California. Oh my goodness. And there's April. Hello, April. Aloha. It's good in Ohio. Man, I was just scrolling through my post and stuff and kept getting these flash newses of all these shootings going on where I think there was 109 wounded and 4 dead. I think that was in Chicago. Okay, I have to breathe. Oh, there's Kai. He showed up. The link's at the top, Kai, or anybody else if you want to get on screen. Yeah, there was so many things I wanted to do out in the yard today. It was just too hot. You couldn't handle it out there. I did get compost tea put to most of my plants yesterday evening. I have some more that need to have compost tea put to them though. I don't know if I'll get around to it or not. They needed it so hot. And I don't know if I told you in my other live, but I found out what was getting into my flower pot on the porch because I kept noticing every day I go out there and the plants are laid over and flattened. And it literally broke one pepper plant off. The other one is still struggling. Well, I went out there one morning and Lucky was curled up in the top of the pot. I guess because the dirt is damp and it was cool. And I found that Lucky gets in a lot of the big pots that I grow stuff in. Every once in a while, I'll catch him in one of the pots laying down sleeping. And I don't mind him getting in the pot. It's just that I don't like him laying the plants over or breaking them off because it just kills my plants. Frogs do, yeah, they do that here too. First frog I've seen forever. and I went to get one of the buckets where the tote drains into to water one of my other totes with it. And there was a great big bullfrog down in the bucket. He had hopped in there and drowned. He couldn't get out. So I had to get him out. It's like it's gross. He was and already started to swell up. Oh my God. It was terrible. And I've been finding more and more baby scorpions out there, and they get in the buckets and they drown. And because they can't climb back up the sides, they drop in from somewhere. I guess maybe on the side of the tote or the pot that they're in, and then they can't get out. What's going on, Susan? You say you just got to breathe and relax, and I'll be fine. Okay, stop eating fried okra. That'll do it, but you got to come up for air occasionally, Susan, when you're eating fried okra. We call frogs buffos. Well, he was a big one. I haven't seen a big frog like that around here in a long time. And there's Craig D. Hey, Craig, how you doing? Oh, I bet. I made some pepper spray. And what I mean by pepper spray, it's where I put hot pepper seed in a pot of water and boil it till all the hot gets out of the seed into the water. And then I strain it and put it in my sprayer. And I'm going to start spraying my plants with it and see how that works. One of my subscribers mentioned it to me in one of my chats or one of my comments. She said her granddad used to do it all the time to keep the bugs and stuff from getting his plants. That way it's safe, there's no insecticide or poison in it. It's just all hot pepper juice. So I'll try it, but it's been too hot to get out there to do it today. So might do it early in the morning. And there's Paula. How's Paula doing today or this evening? I've got almost 7,000 subscribers. Where are they when I go live? Why are they not in my live chats? I should have a couple of hundred people in my live chats when I'm live, not just 50 at the most. And there's Crafty Shabby Shack. Hello. How are you? Bronner soap works good too. Well, I'm going to put a little bit of dish soap in the hot pepper spray so it helps it stick to the leaves better. And I'm going to try it and see how it works. But ant granules work great on those big yellow, bright orange ants that got on my eggplant. I didn't know what else to do, so I had ant granules that I put around the yard. So I sprinkled some of them on the plant and in the tote on the dirt. Those ants disappeared. I haven't seen them since, and it didn't hurt my plant. So I know that'll get rid of them. I'm good. Need your heat. It's freezing down under. Oh no. We could use a little bit of your cold. Yeah, it's been 98 degrees today. Been hot. And there's no hope of rain anytime soon. I always forget to put this thing on live chat. I always have it on super chat. Yeah, I know it's going to be hot here for the next few days too. Well, I'd been so busy, I forgot I needed to change out the filters in my central air unit. It only has 3 filters, y'all. So it can get kind of expensive just to change out the filters about every 3 or 4 months. But they need changing. So I ordered some filters. I'll be putting them in probably tomorrow. Mine is the only one I've ever seen that has 3 filters. They're 16 by 20-inch filters, and there's 3 of them. Oh, wow, April, he's treating you good. Got you fancy lotion, fancy shampoo and conditioner. Yeah, we need to send Crafty Jazz some heat. Thank you, Crafty Shack. We can use some cool air. And there's Sheila McDaniel. Hello, Sheila. Becky says, Susan, what was the video about? I don't know what they're talking about. Yeah, I don't know why. I've got so many subscribers and I don't have any more than what I do that come into live chat. I've got like 6,700 and some subscribers right now. Almost 7,000 subscribers. And I do good to get 50 in in chat. And there's Barbara Elford. Hello, Barbara. How's Barbara doing? You had another brush fire? Oh, wow. Yeah, this whole weather time is going on weird. I mean, we had so many storms, like one after another, a storm every single day. Seemed like it's forever. And then all of a sudden it just stopped raining, got hot, and now it's basically a drought. And when that happens, it stunts the garden. I mean, it just shocks the garden. So the poor plants don't know what to do. Yep. Our seasons are crazy. Oh, wow. Are you going to go visit Kai, April? Will you get to see Kai while you're there? I just enlarged the typing on my screen so I can see it without having to get so close down on it. Oh, Sheila, you just had a dust storm warning. Those get bad out there. Well, they get bad around Lubbock, Texas, too. They say the dust storms get so bad up that way that you can't even see in front of you. And Alamona Mall, yeah, I've never been to that mall. Well, buy something pretty when you're there. Pine trees are turning brown here in the last 4 years. This has not happened before. Well, my cedar tree out here in front of the ones that died on the other guy's lot, just like 20 feet away, my cedar tree's been turning brown. So I'm wondering if that tree is dying too and if it's going to fall over. It's the one that I have all my moonflower plants and stuff planted around. So I'm liable to be having to cut that cedar tree down if it falls over. Kailua. Well, if you get to see Kai, you're going to have to give him a hug for everybody because I doubt we'll ever get to see him other than just being on StreamYard or in maybe one of his videos. It's a nice town where you're going. Oh, your boyfriend has a house in Hawaii. Kai, I'm not sure what town Kai lives in. Kailua. Yeah, Washington gets a lot of rain from what I understand. I mean, not downpours usually, but it's a rain shower every day pretty much. And there's Gladys. Hello, Gladys. Welcome back. I saw your message when I first signed on. Well, they were overdoing a little bit more to the ground on that lot next door today, but not much. I guess they're waiting on permits or something to put the foundation down. Because that's probably pretty much what's coming next. Is they're going to dig out to put the foundation for the house down. Your full Hawaiian name means leader as strong as the oceans. Oh, wow. And Joanne says, I'm cleaning my crocheting room. It looks like Hobby Lobby exploded. My whole house looks like Hobby Lobby exploded in it. I really don't have like a craft room or something like or sewing room. I've got my sewing machines in my bedroom, and I've got odds and ends of material in closets throughout the house. So I guess it's nice to have a room to do everything like that in. That way you keep all your craft stuff in one room out of the way. April says her grandson's name is Kai Noah. How neat. Named after Kai Ellis. I'm just teasing. Plus, I've had to take Benadryl again today for my allergies. So I've been kind of loopy today. When you take Benadryl, it kind of makes you lazy. I got another quote for y'all today. It says, do not look back on happiness or dream of it in the. Wait a minute. Today, do not look back on happiness or dream of it in the future. You are only sure of today. Do not let yourself be cheated out of it. So, in other words, that means don't look back on what was and get sad about it. Live for today because today is what we have. Today is what we're sure of. We've got today because we're here. Tomorrow we don't know. Connie says we're still trying to get all my stuff into the room we now designated as my craft room. Well, that's good. At least you got a craft room. Yep, live in the present because that is the present. Yep. Don't live for what was, live for what is and will be. Yep, soak it in because you don't know about tomorrow. I just couldn't believe I got these news flashes on my phone constantly about these shootings going on in Chicago. I never did get all the real details about it. I said just knowing that was 109 wounded and 4 dead was enough. I didn't even want to hear anymore. Yeah, there's a lot of people go to bed at night, never get up the next day. So you can't you can hope for tomorrow, but you can only live for today. The room is actually a den, old house. Yeah. Well, hey, a den will work. Your past was so that it makes you happy to think about it. Well, it's okay to remember the past, but don't live in the past. Make happy things take place today, Sheila. Yep, just bless the Lord that we have another day to enjoy and be thankful for. Well, I don't usually watch the news, but I kept getting these notices on my phone. You know how they notify you of stuff going on? And I kept getting these news flashes popping on the screen. And that one got my attention where it said 109 injured, 4 dead in Chicago. But I don't know all the details because I didn't check into it. Well, thank you, Joanne. It's actually a dress. It's not just a top, it's a dress. And it is cool. That's the reason I put it on today. It's so hot. You can wear a knee length dress and it's so much cooler than a pair of blue jeans or blue jean shorts or something like that. Well, we got 30 watching now, counting our silent viewers. It's not too bad, but you know, as long as I've been doing this, and like I said, with as many subscribers as I've got, I should have a lot more people than this watching lives. Yeah, that's why I didn't check into that shooting. I said, just knowing that happened was enough to bring me down. I don't want to check in the details and get real sad about it because there's really nothing I can do. Yeah, prayers for Chicago. No takers to get on screen this evening. The link is up at the top of the live chat box. Yeah, I don't think I'd want to live in Chicago, and I'd be scared to death if my daughter lived in Chicago. I mean, it sounds like a really rough place to be. Yeah, you do have to have an account to be able. You have to log in to be able to chat. But I mean, there's 32 people watching. They don't need an account to be able to watch. And I've got almost 7,000 viewers. Why do I not have more people watching? Am I that boring? Do I need to get up and do a hula dance or something? Put on a grass skirt? Paula says, I don't say much, but I'm here and enjoy the lives. Well, thank you, Paula. I guess if I was a good looking guy, on screen, I'd have more people watching, especially the ladies. Yeah, I wouldn't want to live in Chicago, not if I could help it. Oh, April, she says, please do, Linda, and a coconut bra. I don't have any coconuts. I don't have a grass skirt either. But what do they do? Like la la da 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 da. They kind of do something like that. I don't know. I don't have grass skirts and I don't have coconuts. Yeah, there's way too much hate in this world. They sell coconut bras there. Well, I don't know of any place around here you can get a coconut bra. Sheila says, thanks, I needed a laugh. And there's Kathy. Hello, Kathy. Beggs, Oklahoma. Oh, I got little buddy scratching at the door. He's wanting food, I guess. Let me get him some food. Or you know what? I think he wants treats. Little buddy's learned that he can come in and he's treated special. He gets treats. He gets these treats. You want treats? Is that what you're doing? He'll come in to get his treat. See if I can show him to you. He's down there eating his treats. He says, ooh, they're good. They got a little bit of catnip in them. So he goes crazy with those treats. He loves them. But he don't realize they're not like cat food, you know. They're only treats. They're like eating a piece of cake. You're supposed to eat a little bit, not the whole container. I have a lot of the tie leaves. They are used for skirts. He gobbled every one of those up. And where he went on the other side of the table. Yeah, these things have, it's called catnip fever. It's got nothing keeps this kitty boogieing like the groovy flavors of chicken, catnip, and cheese dancing on my tongue. Jump on this soul train of tasty morsels with me, my cool cats, and keep the dance floor pumping. That's what it says on there with the cats dancing. But when I saw that it had catnip, it was catnip fever. I said, well, we'll see how good Buddy looks likes that little buddy, because I've always heard cats go crazy over catnip. So, and he does love it. He's learned he can scratch on that door and come in the evening, and I'll give him some catnip treats. Lucky don't get them. Once in a while I do. I'll go outside and give Lucky some. You coming back for more, huh? Are you coming back for more? And he says, I want more. Now, you know, you're not going to get a lot. I'll just give you one little more handful, and that's going to be it. Yeah, here you go. He'd eat that whole container of them if I'd let him at one time, if he could hold it in his stomach. Your cats love their lickables. I have a crochet pattern for mermaid tail Afghan. I guess I could crochet a coconut bra and a hula skirt. I planted it in the garden last year, but it burned up. It was just too hot. And I kept it watered. It was in one of the totes. It was in a pot sitting in the tote so it would stay damp. It still died. The heat killed it. Oh, he passed away. That's all you're getting for one night. You've had your treats. You've had your piece of cake for tonight, or piece of pie, or whatever you want to call it. April says, I love crocheted bathing suits. I've seen them. I've seen other girls wearing them, but I never had one. I said it would have been my luck that would have come apart. Of course, I didn't look bad back then. It was many years ago. Weighed a lot less than I do now. Nobody wants to get on screen. The link's at the top of the chat. Oh, I just dropped my piece of candy. I've had these rock candy here help keep my throat lubricated so I don't cough so much. You were soaked? I thought about going fishing tonight and do the live on the pier out there, but I said it's too freaking hot. Gladys, what are you trying to get Susan and Connie to do? Oh, okay. Well, I go on StreamYard just for everybody so you can get on screen with me. And last time nobody come on screen but Kai, and he may be at work right now, so that's probably why he's not in chat very much. See, April would, but her internet connection won't let her. And there's Wilson Todd. Hello, how are you today? You have to be in town to do it. Wilson, you can get on screen with me. Just click on that link above the chat box. That'll put you into live stream or take you to the backstage. And just answer the questions and it'll put you right on stage with me. Barbara says she's got her camera covered. Well, it's more fun when I get people up on screen with me. Well, we won't mind your clutter, Paula. Oh no, there he goes. He's been investigating. Connie, your eyes can't be any more puffier than mine are. Hi, Diana. Maybe Diana will get on screen with me. There's a link at the top of the chat. You can click on it. It'll put you backstage, and you can get on the live with me. 67% humidity. I guess Wilson's not interested in getting on stage either. Yeah, any of you ladies look better than I do. My eyes are swollen all the time. That's okay, Diana. I understand. It's horrible to have a hot flash in the heat. Take you some Extroven. Estroven. You buy it right off the counter at Walmart and you don't have hot flashes. That's what I took for a couple of years and I never did have hot flashes. Okay, Sheila. And there's Tanny. Hello, Tanny. I'm going to tell you like I've told everybody else that came into chat. The link is at the top of the chat box. Click on it or copy and paste it in your browser and you can come into backstage and I can put you on screen with me. There's Wilson. I got Wilson up here. I'm going to see if I can find my earphones. Well, what did I do with them? Because to be able to hear anybody that's talking on stage, I have to have my earphones on.
Hello, how are you?
I had forgot completely about that. I keep the sound down on the computer when I'm live on the camera, so the camera doesn't pick up the sound of my laptop. So to hear anybody talking on stage, I've got to have my earphone in. How you been doing, Wilson?
Doing fine, you?
Good.
Is it hot over there?
It's 98 degrees.
That's too hot.
Oh, I'm doing fine, Wilson. It's just been hot. Oh, I'm doing fine. It's just been hot. Get those in the right plug, it might work. Wilson, they're asking you what state you live in.
Texas.
Oh, you're in Texas too. What
Yes.
part of Texas?
South Texas. San Antonio.
Oh, San Antonio area. Oh, wow. I love the river walk down there. Everybody's telling you hello, Wilson. I don't know if you can see
That's
chat or
okay.
not.
No.
Yeah, most people, when they get on screen, they can't see the chat. So, Diana Hinkle says, hello, Wilson.
Mm.
Didn't you say you were cooking beets in a pot or something, Wilson?
No.
Oh, I thought that was a statement you made here a few minutes ago. Well, he disappeared, but at least he got up there. Remember the Alamo? And there's Glenda's Texas Garden. Hi, how are you doing this evening? I know he got up there. He let us see him, so we know who we're talking to now. Oh, he said he was growing them in a pot. I know he said something about beets are doing fine in a pot. I didn't, I didn't realize he meant he was growing them. I thought he was cooking them or something. I'm sorry about that, Wilson. My mind don't work too good sometimes. Yeah, he was growing beets in a pot. So he told me his beets were doing good in the pot. And I didn't realize what he meant. I thought he's cooking beets. He probably tried to get back in chat that sends you out of StreamYard. He didn't know he will be back. Well, I have to have the sound on to be able to hear somebody talking if they're on screen with me. And rather than have it feed back into the camera as an echo, I put my headphones into the laptop. That way I can hear everybody and you don't hear the echoing. Barbara says I got on camera for a brief second and I looked awful, so I took it off. Oh no, come on. Oh, Joanne's going to be making some clothespin wreaths, one for Christmas and one for the 4th of July. No, jalapenos or peppers will grow in just about any type of soil you have as long as it's got plenty of compost or fertilizer, anything like you do normal, anything else. I'll take these off because I'm hearing the echo and I can't think when I'm talking and hearing myself talk at the same time. April, if I looked as good as you did in that picture you sent me, I wouldn't worry about it. Oh, let me let little buddy out. Oh, that reminds me. I need to show if I can get the cord up here. I need to show Connie's turtle. If I can bring it up. Oh, something bit me. Yeah, I guess nobody really likes to get up on screen because then they can't see chat usually, or most of the time they can't. We can hear you and talk with you, but you can't see chat. Let me see if I can find it. I just hope you can see it real good. That's Connie's turtle. You can't see the feet of it very well because they're done in gold. They don't show up real well on the camera. Move it back a little bit, maybe. Oh, Sheila said she saw it on the Facebook page. No, you don't, April. You look good. I was trying to get it to where I could get a good shot of the turtle, but don't know if it's going to come in any clearer. Not showing it from one thing to another. But anyway, I hope you got to see it halfway decent. But it looks real good in the picture, but there's so much glare, I guess, on the screen. I don't know how else to do it. It's really pretty. It just doesn't show up real good trying to show it from this to my camera, so and look at this glamour girl. Who knows who that is? And there's Susan's babies. Can't see them very well, but they're laying on Susan. Well, that's enough of that. See, we've only got 26 people watching right now. That's crazy. I mean, where all my people went to? No, it's not me. That was somebody else in chat. Well, that's another one of my subscribers that did one of those pictures on Facebook. It shows you in several different stages. It puts your face in there, but it makes you look a little different. None of your critters know they're adopted. Yeah, but usually on Thursday, I've got at least 40 40 to 50 people in chat, or there are at least that many watching. So I don't know. It is good, Barbara. You need to try it. And I didn't put any hot peppers in mine. I don't like hot peppers in my pimento cheese. No, it's not me. It's one of the other subscribers that posted their picture on Facebook using that it you can choose the setting that you're in and the way your hair is and all this. It changes your appearance a little bit, makes you look a lot better. Trying to get back in, Wi-Fi going out, and oh, okay. Well, at least you made it back in, Wilson. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I don't usually have that many people in my lives, you know. Some some are silent viewers, others are in live chat, but I don't think I've ever gotten over 50 at one time. And I've only gotten 50 a couple of times. I don't show anybody trying to get that's backstage, so no, that's not my glamour shot. I've got a glamour shot, but that's not it. I'll show you mine. And it's a real glamour shot. It was really my hair. Let me bring it back up. I went and had glamour shots done years ago, many years ago. See if I can find one of them. That's my daughter's wedding picture there. And I posted it on Facebook. I designed her veil and I made her gown. It had a 5-foot train to it. And see that it just doesn't show up real well. When you show it from one phone to the other or the camera, it doesn't show up good. Well, I know I got some on here. Where are they? Y'all bear with me. I'll find them in a minute. Probably all the way down to the beginning. That's me right there many years ago. And that's my real hair. It's not a wig. But I was in what, like late 20s or maybe 30 when that was taken, early 30s. But that's not the glamour shot. Well, goodness. I keep scrolling down the pictures and still don't see it. That's one of the glamour shots. And that is my real hair. And that's another glamour shot of me. That's the only two glamour shots I've got on here, I think. That one, which was basically the same one I showed you. This is not a glamour shot, but this was when my hair was shorter and when I still wore glasses, but you can't very well see the glasses because they're the no frame glasses or whatever they call them. I don't know if you can even tell I have glasses on. But that's how my hair curls naturally if I just cut it shorter in layers, would do that. But thank goodness I don't wear glasses anymore. But we all get older, we all change the way we look a little bit. You're eating salad? I like your hair that way, the color very pretty. Well, thank you, Diana. Thank you, Sheila and April. Well, I did it years ago when I was first started singing other than just in church. I did them for basically like publicity photos for all the good it did me. But it was fun to get all dolled up. And that red sequin thing that looked like a dress or a top, that wasn't really even a dress or a top. It was just like a thing they put over me or crossed over me to make it look like a dress top. Well, thank you, April. Oh, is Biden's press conference on right now? Maybe that's why I don't have that many people in chat. Maybe they're listening to Biden. It cost me almost $300 to get those photographs made. And I've got a whole photo album full, and I've got the big picture up on the wall in my living room. You probably see that every day when I do a kitchen video, a cooking video. You probably see that photograph in the background and you don't even realize it. It's over. So maybe some people will be coming into my chat. Well, thank you, Connie. See, I'm dropped down to 29 viewers. What's going on? I need my people to view my videos. I need them to view the lives. I don't ask for money, but I do ask that people do watch my videos and watch my lives if they can. Diana says, I got a call. I'll be back. Okay, Diana. I mean, I don't know. There's so many of my viewers that wait till the live is over before they watch. I don't know. Does YouTube hide viewers? I didn't know they even did that because I'm back to 30 now. I guess they only come in when they think they're going to win something. If I'm going to give jewelry or something away, then they'll come in to see if they can win it. Other than that, it doesn't seem like they want to come in my lives. Yeah, that's true too, Susan. But there's other YouTubers that get a couple of hundred people in their lives that are watching. I could only hope to get that many. Seem like all my people watch when the live is over. Well, you're a busy lady, Connie, if you watch all my videos over several times, because I've got way over 1,000 videos out there. No, it's not easier to use than YouTube. It's about the same. You just have to go on StreamYard to schedule your live, and then it goes through YouTube. So, it's saved on YouTube. Your YouTubers watch it on YouTube. They don't have to go to StreamYard to watch it. The only reason I go through StreamYard is so people can click on that link at the top of the chat box and they can get on screen with me. Because I had a lot of viewers that wanted to see who they were talking to. So I said, well, StreamYard, we can do that. But then after I started going to StreamYard, there was only one or two ladies that wanted to show themselves on the screen. I said, well, there was no need in going through StreamYard. And there's Race Masters. Hello. Like I said, it's not any easier. They're about the same. You still have to go into StreamYard. You set up your video just like you do in YouTube. You schedule it. You put your thumbnail in, but you have the option of going through YouTube with it. So whatever you stream on StreamYard is going through YouTube, so it is saved on YouTube. Oh wow, Connie, I feel honored. Your playlist is all my videos. Well, I started my chat so people could talk about gardening because that's what I started out with. My channel is about gardening, composting in place, cooking what you grow, that type of thing. And then it does include crafts and other things. And this was the time that I could get online and talk with my subscribers, let them ask questions about gardening or cooking or anything they needed to ask questions about. Race Master said, I'd like to get my British girlfriend to come on your show. Well, she's welcome anytime. All she needs to do is come in and watch my live, and she can click on that link and get right on the screen. Okay, we'll put it this way. We'll have a giveaway. We'll have a giveaway tonight. If I get up to 40 viewers. Yep, my videos have been my main way. That was intended that way. My main way of getting viewers is through my videos. Like I said, I did my lives so I could get to chat with my viewers. They could ask questions. They could get to know other viewers, just like we've been doing. And I found too, when we play trivia, I have 4 or 5 people that leave immediately. No, people are not complaining. I just, I guess I expect too much with my lives. I want more people to come in. I want more people to chat with us. Race Masters, from what you said when you were on StreamYard, we would be seeing double. How is that possible, Connie? How would we see double? I mean, there's a lot of other live chats that they have several hundred people watching their live, and that's all they do is get on there and talk, just like we've been doing. And they don't do giveaways like I do. Paula says, Linda, please don't give away anything because of what someone said. Yeah. April's sitting outside with cornbread. He loves it when I go outside with him. Well, I didn't plan on Sheila said, yeah, trivia isn't my favorite, but I don't leave. We'll always support you. Well, thank you, Cindy or Sheila, because his girlfriend looks like you. Oh, really, Connie? Well, they say you got a twin. Everybody has a twin somewhere. Oh, I could probably drink it. I just can't drink it all day. I'll have to drink maybe 1 cup of it and then, no more than that each day or something. Because, like I said, I eat nuts and they don't usually bother me. It's when I eat a lot of them that it starts bothering me. And I fixed that trail mix with all those different nuts and those dried fruits, dehydrated fruit in it. It was so good. I just kept eating it. I couldn't leave it alone. Plus, part of it was them bulldozing the lot next door, it stirred up all that dust, which is all the pollen, and they had dirt hauled in from other places. I don't know where. So God knows what that dirt brought in that I was breathing. So it made me sick with allergies. I took another Benadryl this morning after I got up. If we get some rain to settle all of it down on that lot next door, I'd probably be fine. But we're not getting any rain. Cindy loves Kona coffee. I don't have any idea what Kona coffee is. I will send you some Kona coffee next. Kona coffee's like a shot in the arm. I do when I think about it. In this heat, it makes you twice as hot to wear a mask when you're doing stuff outside. Hawaiian coffee. She's like me with a British accent. Oh, it's coffee from the Big Island. Grandma Teresa says she needs Kona coffee too. Gladys only drinks tea and Sprite soda. You never get off the pot with Kona. I didn't listen to Biden. I didn't even know he was on tonight. Love Earl Grey tea. And Sheila doesn't drink coffee at all. I don't know. I don't remember if I saw Shelly up here or not. I don't think I've seen Shelly. A NATO conference. Well, maybe that's why we don't have more people in my live tonight. Maybe they're watching Biden. And if that's so, that's okay. There's Shelly. She's cooking and folding clothes. I got 36. I show 33. Oh, got somebody trying to come on screen. Let's see. Oh, it's Wilson.
Not.
There's Wilson. He's back. I love coffee. My stomach can't handle it anymore. I do once. Yeah, I've cut down on coffee. I can't drink it all day like I used to. So I drink that one mug of coffee in the morning and that's all I drink all day. I don't even make a whole pot of coffee and I can because I've got ground coffee, but I use instant coffee so I can just make one mug full. I drink it and then I don't drink anymore.
Have you ever made any pot pies on the videos?
Do what?
Have you ever made any pot pies on the videos?
No, I haven't. Not yet.
No. Okay.
Yeah, there's a lot of things I haven't made on my videos yet that I probably will end up making.
How about neck bones and rice?
I haven't made any of those on a video. Not yet.
I'll be watching.
Okay. And there's vegan menu. Hello, vegan. I usually drink Folgers or just the Great Value Walmart brand coffee, whichever one is available.
How's everybody doing so far?
I'm doing fine. I don't know about everybody else. Amanda drinks instant coffee too, but it must be from Japan. Oh, she only drinks coffee from Japan, huh?
How's your cat doing?
Little Buddy's great, and Lucky is too.
I guess I'm the only one on stage tonight. Haven't seen anybody else.
Nobody else has gotten up there. They all say their hair is not done or they look terrible, so they don't want to show their face. You know how women are. I'm not like that. Look at my hair. It's just pulled back the way it always is.
I don't worry about things like that. If you don't like the way they look, don't look at me.
Right? Grandma Teresa, that's okay. You can be on stage and be in your PJs. I mean, your outfit's not going to show that much on stage. It's just going to be like your shoulders up.
Have you ever
Chicken
made
fried
any
rice.
cherry pie?
I haven't made a cherry pie. I've got pies coming up that I need to make, but I haven't made one. I made an apple pie. old-fashioned apple pie that was from a recipe that's over 50 years old, and it turns out the best apple pie you've ever eaten.
Wow.
A-
What's
April
that?
says I'm in
Can
an old
someone?
long tie-dye shirt. That's the comfortable ones, April. Yeah, I've made pumpkin pies. I've made apple pies. I've been thinking about that today. I said, I've done quite a few recipes for cooking, but I haven't done a dessert lately, so I need to come up with another dessert to do. Some pie or cake or cupcakes, muffins or something. And
I'll be
somebody had
going
left in
now.
their comments to make pimento cheese. That's one reason I did the pimento cheese recipe, video. And I had it from Stephanie. She requested that I do her Dennis's chicken taco soup. And I made that chicken taco soup and it was so good. Oh my gosh. Because she said he always got so many people bragging about how good his taco soup was. So she sent me the recipe and I made a big pot full of it and it was really good. I know it's too hot to bake anything. It's too hot to get your stove on.
How about have a barbecue?
Yeah, I've been thinking about making some of the what was it, Soho chicken that Kai had mentioned. I can't remember the name of it. I think it was Soho chicken or something like that. I think I wrote it down somewhere. Show you chicken. I'll have to come up with a recipe for it and do some of that because you grill the chicken outside. I don't know about that, Race Masters. I have to make bread tonight. We're out. Oh, okay. I love hot homemade bread. Just to eat it when it comes out of the oven. Put butter all of it so that the bread is still hot, that butter melts. That is some good stuff when you do that. I used to love my mama's yeast rolls when she make them. They were so good, and I have never been able to make them like she does. Make an eclair cake? I don't know about that. Jello, not mellow. I got a new machine that you can air fry, bake, broil, roast, toast, dehydrate, keep warm, cook pizza, fries, and chicken wings. Well, that'll do everything but eat it too, huh, Susan? Well, I've got a crock pot that I bought many, many years ago, and it's got an insert that you put down in it that you can actually bake bread in it. And I've never tried baking bread in it. I don't know why over the years I never at least tried it one time, but I never have. And I got thinking about that the other day. I said, you know what? I really ought to try baking bread in that crock pot because I've never done it. Well, I don't know. That crock pot can put out some heat in the summertime. Yeah, April said her internet is not strong enough to get her up on stage. And Wilson disappeared. His internet must have messed up again. Oh, it's a with graham crackers and it's a no bake cake, huh? Well, I'll have to find a recipe for it. And what was it called? Graham cracker. An eclair cake. Huh. I'm going to have to look that up. And then see if I have the ingredients to make it. Linda, it will work. It will be a round bowl loaf. Eclair cake. See if I can find it on here. April says, now I'm hungry. Oh, it looks good. Let's see. 3 cups of milk, 1 8 ounce container frozen whipped topping. 2 packages instant vanilla pudding. 1 package graham cracker squares. 1 package prepared chocolate frosting. Oh my goodness. Sorry about that, y'all. My allergies just will not cooperate. I'm trying to print it out. And there's Lulu. Hello, Lulu. Yeah, it's been hot here too. Connie says, Bobby, my husband loves sourdough bowl, loaf filled with lasagna. Oh, wow. Yeah, it's high here as well. The pollen is. Okay, Paula, you have a good night and a blessed day tomorrow. Oh, I don't know why it's not going to print it. Go to my settings and see what's signed in here. Oh well, I'll have to get it printed later because I can't get this thing to print. But it looks and it sounds real good. That eclair cake. Is it me or being in the heat makes my body ache? Well, it don't make me ache. It just makes me feel tired. Way to his heart's through his stomach. Well, that's the way it is with most men, isn't it? And there's Wilson. He's still with us. Yeah, I've had several requests or mention of different things to make. And I've made quite a few things that have been requested. Some of them I can't make, but some of them I will. So where's all the thumbs up, y'all? Oh, wow, an actor just passed away from heat stroke. Well, it wouldn't be difficult to do out there in that heat. I mean, I can get out there and work in that heat one day and I'm just drenched in sweat. I mean, my clothes are wringing wet and I get so heated up. It takes me several days to get over it. I mean, I'm just drained of all my strength for 2 or 3 days later. So I have to be careful too. Well, I don't know how many of you want to play trivia on Thursdays. How many of you do not? I mean, there's some people that don't want to play. That's why they leave. Yeah, working, doing anything outside in this heat very much, it just drains you of every bit of your strength, or it does me. Or is it old age catching up to me? I don't know. Oh, wow, Susan. You have to be careful. Hey, Caleb. Welcome to our chat. I'm doing fine, and how are you? Sheila said she likes to watch but not play. Oh, wow. Benji Gregory from the Alf show died of heat stroke. Oh, wow. Gladys said she went on a hot date last night. Who'd you go on a hot date with, Gladys? Guy that cooks in just his apron. Watch you see if he has something on the bottom. Ladies, oh my goodness. Well, I accidentally come across this video. I was just scrolling through on my tablet here, or not tablet, this other phone, just using the internet. And I come across this guy that was totally nude. And he was sitting there with his legs spread open. It's like, oh my God. But they had a little block patch, like to block out what was between his legs. His whole video, he's sitting there totally nude with his legs sprawled wide open. And all they had was that little block that hid what was behind it, that they can put on the pictures. I thought to myself, my God, he's bold. Every video he does, he's sitting there totally naked with his legs wide open, telling people that he is a nudist. He loves sex and all this kind of stuff. I thought to myself, I can't believe they even let him in a video doing that. Oh no, his service dog died too. That's terrible. I mean, I came across that thing and I looked at it and I said, I was in a state of shock. I says, I can't believe this dude is actually in this video with not a stitch on, with his legs wide open. I mean, how bold can you get? Sounds like somebody that's desperate to get views. That's what it sounds like. I don't think I'd be that desperate. Oh, wow, he died in his car. There's Kai back. Kyle, get up on the stage with me. He's not shy. No, doesn't leave anything to the imagination. But he's got women as well as probably men that love watching that kind of thing. I mean, I watched it for a minute because it's like I am in a state of shock. I can't believe they even allow him to be on there like that. But it's one ways to get views, that's for sure. I mean, I wouldn't have the gumption to do that. No way. Nope. Don't leave nothing to the imagination. I know it's pretty gross. He must have crabs. Gladys might want to know the channel. Well, I don't know if I'd be able to find him again, but if I ever come across his video again, I'll send her the link. And there's homemade everything. How are you doing this evening? She says, no, thank you. It should be under your watch history. I don't know. I don't even know how I came across it. Oh, yes, sir. There is all kinds on YouTube. I have definitely found that out. Watch out, he might come to this chat. I doubt it. He probably's never heard of my channel and probably don't care to know. I wonder if Kai's still at work or is he at home now? I mainly started going back live because he wanted me to. And then I didn't even see that he was backstage the last time. Yeah, he was here just a minute ago. He popped in and popped in a short message. So I know he's still watching or he's still around. I figured he'd already be on screen. Oh, okay. Well, you can't show us where you're driving to? He's driving home, he says. I meant the naked guy. I don't know. He'd want to get on the screen with you. Let me hop on. Just pulled up to get gas. Yeah, that guy, I don't think you ladies could handle him up on my screen. I don't know if I could handle him up here. Not that dude. Totally nude. Mm. He said he stopped to get gas. Bet she does what, April or Shelley? She makes a lot of money doing it. Who's doing what that makes a lot of money? My niece does sexy yoga videos on YouTube, OnlyFans. Oh, she makes, I can see where she'd probably make a lot of money. That man probably needs a man bra. Well, he don't need a bra. He just needs to put some clothes on. Lordy, yet they couldn't handle a young buck like him. Just kidding. Uh, there's Kai.
Oh,
There's our
hello,
good looking
hello.
guy.
Need some gas on this rainy day.
Kai looks so much better than that other dude, and Kai's got his clothes on.
Yeah, no, I won't be cooking naked for you guys. Uh, that's okay.
Yeah, all these ladies love Kai. Homemade everything said thank you for being dressed.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah, only my wife gets that side of me.
April says, "Where are you at? Costco getting gas?"
No, Kailua. So I don't know if I can. It's all right. I don't pay for gas with this vehicle, so it's not too bad.
Oh, okay.
Sorry if it's noisy. A big diesel truck just pulled up.
Uh, could barely hear it.
Good, good, good. So how you guys doing? How you doing, Linda?
I'm doing fine. I just couldn't get outside to do much today because it's been so hot.
Yeah, yeah. Today's been looking like this all day, just gray skies, raining here and there.
Oh,
But
we could
I
use
was
some
in.
of that rain.
Yeah, yeah. I know you said it's almost like a drought now over there. Yeah.
Yeah, we had all those storms after storms after storms, and then they stopped, and now it's basically a drought except for that rain we got the other day.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's
That's
gone now. The ground's dried again.
is that normally how it is during the summer there? Just no rain?
Yeah, it certainly is.
Yeah.
That's
That's
why
kind
it's
of
so hard to grow anything here.
yeah, yeah. Thankfully, I guess where I live, it rains at least once a day.
Oh, we could use that here.
Yeah.
My
That's
garden
why
would love it.
I never really have problems growing anything unless like they drown from too much rain.
Too
I've
much,
had that
yeah.
happen.
Homemade everything says every girl's crazy about a clean cut man. Well, the dude that was naked was clean cut, that's for sure. But
Yeah, I know.
he
I
needed
gotta.
some clothes on. He definitely needed some clothes on.
Yeah, I know. I'm not as clean cut today. I got a little scraggly beard going on.
I see that. Well, that's fine. You're a man. You're
Yeah,
entitled.
yeah. Normally I don't like it. It's too itchy. Let's see if I can pull out into traffic.
Not very long. I mean, he had a lot to say, but the whole time he was saying it, his knees were like opening and closing. I thought to myself, this guy is bold as brass. I tell you.
Maybe that can be my calling. Maybe that's how I get to my 50 subscribers.
Oh my God, no.
We'll just do gardening, and then I'll bend over, grab those seeds. Just kidding.
Well, I guess the poor dude didn't have anything else he could do a channel on or videos on.
Yeah,
So he just said, well, I'll just take my clothes off and sit there and talk.
that's why I'm glad I got some skills that I could put good in the workforce. Yeah, no. Because once you put a video online, that thing's there forever.
I know.
His grandkids one day are gonna try to figure out a recipe and learn how to cook it, and just see their grandpa bare butt.
Or his future kids are going to say, there's my dad.
Yeah, yeah. Didn't know they were learning how to cook buns.
Connie says, Kai, don't do it. You're too sweet.
No, I'm good. I'm good. I have some dignity.
I don't think Kai will ever get to that point that he's got to do a nude video to make money.
If it gets there, I'll start taking pictures of my toes before that. There's some people out there that'll pay good money for some toes.
Well, I dated a guy one time. He had a foot fetish.
Okay.
And if we sat down in the living room, I could sit down like on the couch. He'd sit next to me or sit in the recliner next to me. He had one of my feet in his hand. I said, "What are you doing?" He said, "I just like your feet."
Yeah.
He said, "A lot of people like different body parts. I like feet, and you got pretty feet."
Yeah, no. I've been
I thought
barefoot.
to myself, "Well, whatever turns you on, I guess."
Yeah. Oh man, that's funny. Got some soccer practice going on over here.
April says the naked cook. Well, you can always wear an apron, April. That way you can be naked and not really show anything if you're a man.
Yeah.
Everybody will just be hoping the apron drops, you know. This conversation's getting hot and heavy. Oh, it's getting hot. Crafty Shabby Shack says, "Kyle, you are a credit to your mama and papa."
Thank you. I don't know them too well. I was adopted, but they say thanks.
And Homemade Everything says, "Keep your toenails painted." I know I didn't see that, Susan. She said, "Did anybody see the video of the soccer field collapsing in one of those holes?" Where was that at? She's trying to change the subject. Sheila McDaniel says, "I think we all need a cold shower right now." Oh, well, it was good for a laugh, y'all.
Yeah,
Sinkhole. I couldn't think of what it was called. No, I didn't know anything about that. I don't usually watch the news, so. Sheila told Gladys, she said, "I bet your pad is blinking now." Well, you have to admit, there might not be too many of us on our lives, but we do have fun.
yes, we do.
Alton, Illinois is where it happened. Shelley says, "I got hot." And April says, "Kai is my grandson's age."
Age is but a number. But I'm pulling up to the house, so I'm gonna have to let you guys go. It was good talking.
Okay, well, you have a good night.
Yep, you too. I mean, I'll still be here, but I'm gonna hop off this little video.
Okay.
Okay, I'll see you, ladies. Bye. Bye,
All
guys.
right.
Bye.
Oh my God, vegan menu. I don't know if I'd ever find this video again. I don't know that I want to look for it. But that's the whole idea of me going live, is for people to ask questions, for everybody to get to know one another that subscribe to my channel, and just to have a good time. He said he'd still be here, April. He just had to get off screen because he was at home. He had to get his stuff out of the car and that type of thing. I don't know what that guy's. I don't even know how I found him. He just popped up with some other videos that I got. I didn't even pay attention to see what his name was. Oh well, I don't know how I came across it. I definitely was not looking for anything like that. He just was there. Well, he wasn't cooking homemade. He wasn't cooking. He was just sitting in a chair talking. Well, when I typed in naked cook, the first thing that come up was a female in the kitchen cooking, wearing an apron with a bib, and the skirt, and it was just an apron. That's all she's got on. So I guess that would not be that unusual after all. There's already women that are naked cooks on YouTube. I don't think I want to do that. If it is, it's on the one I'm filming on right now, so I don't have access to that. It's not going to be on this one because this is not the one I saw it on. It's on the one I'm using the camera off of. It's not easy to raise a family here. It's very expensive. Yeah, Kyle was telling us it's very expensive to live in Hawaii. And Cindy says she's at home. Yeah, I know. There's a whole list of naked cooks on YouTube. Yeah, I saw the one with the little sunflower things on her boobies. I don't know. To me, being naked in the kitchen cooking does not turn me on. I don't think I'd want to eat anything that a naked person is standing there cooking. It'll start popping up for sure now. Well, this guy was doing was sitting in a chair and talking, telling about that he came out to his mom and dad and what their reaction was to it. I guess that he liked men, and um, he was into nudity and this, that, and the other. And he said his dad told him, he said, "Well, son, I can appreciate that, but don't tell your mother. Your mother don't need to know." That's just gross. Yeah. I don't want I'm not watching a video of someone wearing an apron and doing my cooking. I think I'd rather them have clothes on. Yeah, don't fry bacon. You might get burnt. We can garden nude. Yeah, I guess you can, but I don't think I want to get in my garden naked. My poor plants might swivel up. LOL for views. Oh, I'm sure that would probably get some views if I do a video, the naked gardener. People would probably watch it just to see what I was going to do. Really, Sheila. Well, I listened to that dude just to see what he was talking about, and basically what he was doing a video on everything he said and did with his dad when he was coming out to let his dad know that he was a nudist, he was a sexualist, um, he liked men and all this kind of stuff. That's all the video was. And I finally got tired of listening to him and I just went to something else. I said, I don't even want to see you, much less hear you. Exactly, Connie. You get sunburn all over. April says, I'm glad my boyfriend is normal. Kai's laughing at that. Yes, it would. That would not be fun at all. I mean, you know what it's like to get your chest sunburnt. You know, when you have these skimpy bathing suits on and it's real low cut and you get sunburnt down in here where you don't normally get sun. That hurts. So can you imagine getting sunburnt down at the other part? That would hurt. I'll change my channel to Suns Out, Buns Out Cooking. There you go, Kai. No, I didn't. That guy that video I came across, I never even looked to see what his channel was titled as, whether it was his name or what it was. My neighbor would put up a privacy fence immediately. Yeah, but then they put up a privacy fence and then they peek through. Have a million views in one day. Yeah, you get some views, that's for sure. But I don't think I want to get on video nude. I don't know. I think I would gross too many people out. The guy in the apron, I haven't seen him. The guy in the apron has really short videos, like 38 seconds. Where is that at? I didn't see any guys. When I put in naked cook, it was all a whole list of women's videos come up. He's really built too. Oh, wow. And you don't remember the name? It's short, get it. He was really built. I can't find him. He's black and really in good shape. All of them that I've seen come up are women. One was actually wearing a bathing suit, which was not quite as bad. Oh well, that's enough of that. Speedos. I didn't know YouTube had those naked. I didn't think so either. I mean, I've never looked to find any. So, and there's Neckbone. Hello, Neckbone. Speedos just proves there are all kinds of yeah, there's all kind of YouTubers in there. I'll tell you. Well, all I ever buy is the Walmart brand of bird seed for wild birds. My birds seem to love it. They eat it as fast as I can put it out there. And I have cardinals, blue jays, road runners, all kind of birds in my yard. Neckbone birds here like cat food. I don't even know what a neckbone bird is. Even allow shower videos. Well, I guess if you designate your channel as not for children, the sky's the limit on what you can put in a video, I guess. Yeah, all my birds love it. I mean, all kind of birds eat it. The squirrels love it. I can't keep the squirrels off of the feeders. They try to eat all the bird seed. Bareback baking. Oh, Kai, you're something else. Bareback baking. I don't know what channel you're talking about, Susan. What's the name of the channel that you're talking about? Birds here love cat food. Josh Bailey. Yeah, that dude is built good, pretty good. He's called the Muscle Chef. The Muscle Chef. But he cooks with clothes on. He's not cooking nude. Homemade everything, Connie says. They even fight each other. How long have we been on? Oh my goodness, we've been on almost 2.5 hours. Note to the top is just an apron. The top one is just an apron. I didn't notice. I didn't see. I wasn't looking. Yeah, but he's got on something else other than just the apron. No, I was not looking up topless dudes. I was looking up this Josh Bailey that Susan was talking about. Yeah, the top is just an apron, but he's got on pants. I mean, he's not standing there totally nude, just wearing an apron. Yeah, he's really built good, but he works out with weights and does all that good stuff. Might not like what he's making, but you might want to check him out. Hmm.